Everyone's freaking out about AI taking jobs right now. Writers replaced by ChatGPT, artists losing clients to Midjourney, programmers getting laid off overnight. Here's what nobody's talking about. This has happened before. Exactly before. Beat for beat. And last time, people didn't post angry threads online. They grabbed hammers, stormed factories in the middle of the night, fought armed guards with their bare hands, and the government deployed more soldiers against them than Napoleon had fighting an actual war in Spain at the same time. This is the story of the Luddites. And it is our story. England, 1812. The Industrial Revolution is exploding. Steam-powered machines are doing in 1 hour what took a skilled craftsman an entire week. And the workers who spent their entire lives mastering their craft. Fired, replaced, left with nothing. Not because the machines did the job better, because they did it cheaper. Sound familiar? Now here's the myth I need to destroy. When people say Luddite today, they mean some technophobe grandpa who can't use his phone. That is completely wrong. The original Luddites were skilled, organized, strategic workers who asked one very reasonable question: who actually benefits from this? And who pays the price? The factory owners got mansions. The workers got fired. That's not progress. That's redistribution dressed up as progress. So, they fought back. At night, groups of 50 to 100 men assembled in silence. They wore disguises. They carried giant war hammers made by a blacksmith named Enoch. And they marched to the factories and destroyed the machines. Here's the detail that will live in your head forever. The same blacksmith Enoch who made the war hammers also made the machines they were destroying. Which is why they had a chant. Enoch made them. Enoch shall break them. The tool of destruction forged by the same hands that built the thing being destroyed. 200 years later, that hits different, doesn't it? The government's response was overwhelming. They made destroying a machine punishable by death. Not prison, death. And they deployed more troops against English textile workers than against the French army in an active military campaign. The machines were worth more to the government than the people. And right now, today, there is not a single major law in the United States, the United Kingdom, or the European Union that provides meaningful protection for workers being displaced by AI. Not one. Zero. While billions get poured into AI development, the people losing their livelihoods are treated as someone else's problem. The machines are worth more than the people. We are still doing this. The Luddites eventually lost. 14 men were hanged. The movement was crushed. The factories kept running. But here's the truth history forgot to mention. They were right. Every single thing they warned about came true. The displacement was real. The wealth concentration was real. The human cost lasted for generations. They were right about the problem. They just had no tools except the hammer. And the hammer doesn't work against a system that controls all the legal and military force. Here's where you and the Luddites part ways. They had no options. You have every option they didn't. You have the internet. You have votes. You have legal tools. The WGA went on strike in 2023, specifically over AI, and won. SAGAFTRA fought for AI likeness rights and won. That's not the Luddites. That's smarter than the Luddites. The question the Luddites died asking has been waiting 200 years for an answer. Progress for who? When AI replaces a writer, who gets paid? When AI trains on millions of hours of human creative work, who gets compensated? Right now, the answer is almost always the company that deployed the technology, not the people whose skills and creativity made it possible. Don't be a Luddite, not because they were wrong, they weren't, but because you have options they never had. Use the platform, use the vote, use the strike, use the law, because the hammer didn't work, but your voice might. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you.